Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is August 16th of 2024. It's Friday. It's 69 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius at 5 p.m. It cooled off. It rained a little bit just now. Our mystery tree's name, I'm going to tell you what it is. This purple one. This here one right here. And then we're going to do a chop on the maple. And I'm going to show you two trees, an acacia from Dave Harding, the seeds he gave me. So here's the acacia. One came up, and here is the seed if I can grab it. There's a seed. This one hasn't grown yet, so all I'm going to do is make room for it, stick the belly button in, as Nigel Saunders would call it, and cover it. And we'll see if that'll germinate. It took this one a long time to germinate. And then this one is our desert rose geranium. Now, I thought it was dead, it wouldn't root. It's been sitting in the hot sun for 2 months, and then I remember that the desert rose usually goes dormant for the summertime. That's their dormant period. Where mine, I do the opposite. I get them to grow during the summer by watering them good. But this one didn't, and I thought it was dead, but it was still bendable. So I cut the tip off, and it was still green. So I'm going to put this in shade, half sun, half shade, and see what happens to it. So let's put this on the side. Now, I wanted to let you know that usually, rule of thumb, a mirror image, opposite leaves is usually a maple, an ash, or a dogwood. And let me get this one over here so I don't do nothing wrong with it. But before we tackle this one, I'm going to show you this maple. I defoliated it, but nothing came up out of here. So I'm going to cut it back to here because that's where the leaves are coming out of. And you can see they're opposite, mirror image. So, you know, nothing cuts wood like ironwood. I'm going to take my ironwood pruners, get in there, and cut. And allow for some dye back there. We'll get the toenail clippers later. I'm going to take a little bit of this LA Colors lipstick. This is like, I don't know, you ladies know what color it is. I'm just going to dab the top because when it's raining out there, you don't want no moisture going in and rotting the trunk. And you know, lipstick is like natural wax that women use on their lips. So that's done. Now, getting back to our mystery tree here. Let's put this down. And this, if you can see, the leaves are opposite. It's got a compound leaf, but it's purple. And you can see the serrated edges on it. Right here comes to a point. So I got my National Arbor Day book on trees. And a green ash is zone 3 to 9. And you can see the compound leaves the way they are. And you can see how they're serrated and pointed. So that's got to be an ash. But why this ash is purple like this, I don't know. I don't know why. Just like the old song, I don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. So you can see the roots coming out here. The nice root flare. So I'm going to cut some of these dead leaves off. I don't know what happened to my little ironwood pruners. I got them someplace. I was using to cut a lot of stuff. Drinking a lot of cold, so the voice is a little ragged. I got to get me a cup of tea after this. But you can see, let's cut this. This is like a twin trunk. But you can see that the leaves are veined. Purple, comes out purple, but now it's starting to grow green. So is that from the red phenomenon, from all those fires we had up north? I don't know. But it's really cool the way this tree developed. Let's get some of this off. Some of this. And right now it's starting to grow. All I'm going to do is take this bottom growth off. And let this tree get some strength and vigor, because when I pulled it out, I had some good roots there. And you can see how this root is coming up out of the ground and into the ground. And you can see this nice root flare over here. And this is more like a twin trunk. But you can see this is opposite here, so I'm going to cut this piece off. Get some of this dead stuff off. The stem is still green. It's starting to get a little woody here. So I can use this as a sacrificial branch to let this trunk thicken up. But I could, it's a shame to take these purple leaves off, but I just want to see where I'm at. And I think to keep it small, I'm going to cut it back to here. And you can see the serrated leaves just like in the book. Let's get it out. And you can see how it is, and it's a compound leaf. Here it is right here. You can see how the leaf is. It's a compound leaf. It's not one leaf like a maple. Because here's your maple. It's opposite, mirror image, opposite, but that's the maple. So we got that one cut back. Okay, Tom. We'll use our needle nose. Get that piece off. Go back way deep into here. These are too thick, too big to get into there. We're just going to cut it back to here, and you can see how that stem is red, or a maroon-like color, deep violet, but then the rest is green. So I'm pretty sure this is an ash, but I'm pretty sure that this is something that was from whatever was in the atmosphere last year, the smoke or whatever, that turned this tree to be a nice purple color. But I like the way the leaves turn out. Yep, I'm going to leave that one there. It's still good. And there you have it. Remember, that's our sacrificial branch. Right now, I'm going to let this grow some more. If I get anything coming out of here, which there are leaves there, or I can cut this back more, but no, I'm going to leave it. If it branches out, if this back buds, like I hope it does, you can see the bud here and the buds here. So if they start to grow, I'll let them grow, and then I'll cut it back. So we can keep it small. But I don't know if this is going to root and get some more red in it. So what I'll do is I'll just let it sit in some water for now until I get a pot and put it in. And we'll go from there. So Dave from Dreaming of Bonsai, I got an acacia growing, and not all the seeds I put in that big container, I got one growing in there. I don't know why they don't want to come up, but maybe they're still dormant. And with this trunk chop, we got a double trunk. We'll go from there on that. And then we'll see if I put this in the shade more, if this thing will really take off and root, because there's no root. I pulled it out. So I just put everything together on it, and we'll see what happens. So, today's dance night, Friday night. Grandma get Grandpa off the couch. Ma let Dad rest after a hard day's work. And then around 8 o'clock, come here, hubby. put on some old-time radio, big band music, slow dance, and then sit down and relax. And if you're too tired to dance, sit down together and have a cup of tea and listen to some big band music when music was music. So you take care, everybody, and have a good night. Because I still got a lot of stuff to do yet. Take care. Voice is going crazy.